Good morning students. Our ninth chapter name is energy resource. Observe a picture and answer these questions. Here in the first picture given, here second picture, third picture. Observe this picture and write these questions and answers in your note. First I will read these questions. Which energy resources used in figure 9.1? Which resources? Then where did this resource come from? Question number second, 9.2 show fuel being filled in a motor car. Petrol, diesel. Here lamp, light is resource use. 9.3 show Malti with her pinwheels and her father winnowing grain. Who is the helping both of them? Who is helping both of them? The winds. Then which energy resources used for lighting lamp, running rickshaws and heating oils are shown in figure 9.4? That means which resources? Here the petrol, then rocket, then here gas. These are used in this instrument. What are the various purposes for which man can use sunlight? Here the given the solar energy panels. In this picture the solar energy is used. For which of the above energy resources do we have the spend money? म्हणजे कुठल्या ह्याच्यासाठी आपल्याला मनी द्यावा लागतो मला सांगा. द पेट्रोल, डिझेल, देन गॅस. Which of the energy resources available in free of cost? That means sunlight, winds. Also this explanation here given. We engage in various activities to fulfill our needs for which we need energy. In this past, human labors and animals were used for many tasks. Gradually, man's needs increased and with it several changes took place in the use of energy resource and device. Still, man mainly obtained the energy from nature. You must have realized this while answering the above question. We use petrol, wind, natural gas, sunlight, beside other resources. Energy resources classified in the mainly ways such as conventional or non-conventional, biotic, abiotic, renewable and non-renewable, substance-based or process-based. Let us consider the classification. The following table shows the characteristic of energy resources through their classification. That means in this picture, the man who was engaged various activity fulfill his needs, for which needs energy used in this every pictures. But here the classification of the energy resources. Classification of energy resources based on this such ways: conventional or non-conventional, biotic or abiotic, renewable, non-renewable, and substance-based or process-based. Here given the first substance-based resources. Here example given: wood, coal, mineral oil, natural gas or water, waste matter, atoms. Then here given process based. For example, the sun, wind, water, tide and heats from the earth interior. That means in this process based resources ह्याच्यामध्ये काय होतं, प्रोसेस केली जाते. आणि हे कसे आहेत, बेस्ड सबस्टन्स बेस्ड, म्हणजे सबस्टन्सचा यूज केला जातो. तर वूड पासून मिळणार आहे तर त्यामध्ये सबस्टन्स काय केलं जातं, वूड यूज केला जातो. आणि इथं काय केलं जातं, आता सन, सोलार पॅनल जो आपण चालवतो त्याच्यासाठी काय केली जाते, सोलार एनर्जी यूज केली जाते. व्हॉट इज द डिफरन्स बिटवीन दिस टू टाइप ऑफ एनर्जी रिसोर्सेस? Substance do not last perpetuously. Natural process are perpetuals. That means here substance do not last perpetuously. Here natural process are not perpetual. Then substance gets used up. That means in this substance based energy substance are used up, but process are always available. That means in this process based energy process takes place, process होत असते. Then reuse is not possible. Reuse is पॉसिबल. दॅट मीन्स ह्याच्यामध्ये रियूज पॉसिबल आहे का? एकदा वूड जाळल्यानंतर परत आपण ते जाळू शकतो का? तर ह्याच्यामध्ये रियूज काय केला जातो? पॉसिबल आहे. परत बघा विंड्सचा आपण परत यूज करू शकतो, नंतर सनलाईट यूज करू शकतो, टाइड्स म्हणजे रियूज होऊ शकतं. अवेबिलिटी इज लिमिटेड इन दिस टाइप ऑफ द रिसोर्स. एनर्जी रिसोर्स अवेबिलिटी इज लिमिटेड. इन हिअर द अवेबिलिटी इज अनलिमिटेड. आपण कितीही यूज करू शकतो. टेकन 1000 ऑफ इयर टू रिप्लेनिश देम. हे तयार व्हायला किती वेळ जातो? 1000 ऑफ इयर. दिस आर इझिली अवेलेबल इन नेचर. दॅट मीन्स प्रोसेसेबल एनर्जी रिसोर्सेस इझिली अवेलेबल इन नेचर. एक्सेप्ट फॉर द ॲटॉमिक एनर्जी ऑल रिसोर्स आर बायोटिक. म्हणजे ते काय असतात? जर आपण ॲटॉमिक एनर्जी सोडली तर बाकीचे सगळे काय असतात? रिसोर्सेस आर बायोटिक. ऑल प्रोसेस आर नॅचरल. हिअर द आर्टिफिशियल प्रोसेस अँड हिअर द नॅचरल प्रोसेस. द जनरेशन ऑफ एनर्जी लीड्स टू पोल्युशन. ह्याच्यामध्ये आता आपण वूड जर बर्न केलं, कोल बर्न केलं तर ह्याच्यातून काय होतं? जनरेशन ऑफ एनर्जी लीड पोल्युशन्स काय करतं? क्रिएट करतं. जनरेशन ऑफ एनर्जी इज पोल्युशन फ्री. आपण जर सनलाईट यूज केल्यानंतर त्याच्यातून आपल्याला काय ते पोल्युशन होतं का? नाही होत. एक्सेप्ट फ्रॉम द atomic energy all of resources are conventional. Without atomic energy all other resources are conventional, and here all these resources are non-conventional. Here the generation of energy relatively cheap. Energy is relatively cheap. Developing the technology for use of these resources expensive. That means the development technology for this use of resources expensive. Here being inflammables, this resource cause damage to the environment. That means because of this resource the damage of the environment, and in this long run these energy resources are environment friendly. That means this is a not cause or damage because of this energy resources causes not damage to the environment. Type of power generation, thermal and atomic. Here the type of power generation is thermal and atomic. Type of the power generation is thermal and kinetic. Also here used these energies the thermal and kinetic. Using the energy resources we can undertake the following kind of power generation: hydral power, thermal powers, atomic powers, geothermal powers. In these thermal power stations is necessary to burn the energy resources directly to generate electricity. Kinetic energy can be also used to generate power of electricity. That means here given the cooking on a stove. Here given the removing baked items from the ovens. Here given the cooking on a gas stove, and here the roastings on coal burner, and here cooking on a kerosene stoves. Here do it yourself 9.6 to 9.3. Show the various energy resources are used for cooking food. List them now carefully them using chart. We have studied, discuss whether we can use alternate energy resources for cooking. Then here given the substance based energy resources. Wood is the also substance. Here given the explanation one by one. Wood in the village, wood is used on a large scale for cooking on earthen stove. That means substance based energy resources, which is the resources: wood, coal, then minerals, oil or natural gas. First, wood. In a village, wood is used on a large scale in cooking on earthen stove. That means in our village the wood are mainly used for the cooking. Then second, coal. Long ago plants and animals remains got buried due to the earth movement. They were then decomposed due to the pressure and heat, leaving behind the elements carbon. That is how coal was formed. That means coal is used in different purposes according to its quality. Low quality coal is used for cooking and coke, and high quality coal is used for industries and also thermal power stations. That means coal is the second substance based energy resource. Long ago, how the coal is formed, then long ago the plants and elements remains got buried. Buried means to आपण म्हणतो की नाही कुजणे किंवा काय म्हणतो आपल्यावर त्याचे अवशेष ब्युरिड होतात आपण म्हणतो की नाही म्हणजे ते कुजतात किंवा ते आपण ड्यू टू द अर्थ मुवमेंट म्हणजे गाडले जाणे किंवा जर प्लांट्स आणि ॲनिमल्स रिमेन्स ब्युरिड ड्यू टू द अर्थ मुवमेंट दे वेअर देन डिकम्पोज ड्यू टू द प्रेशर अँड हीट. त्यांनी प्रेशर आणि हीटमुळे काय होतात ते ब्युरिड होतात. लिव्हिंग बिहाइंड द एलिमेंट्स कार्बन. दॅट इज हाऊ द कोल इज फॉर्म्ड. आणि त्याच्यामुळे काय होतं कोल फॉर्म्ड होतं. कोल इज युज्ड फॉर द डिफरंट पर्पजेस. दॅट मीन्स द सेकंड सबस्टन्स एनर्जी रिसोर्स इज युज्ड फॉर द डिफरंट रिसोर्सेस. इन दिस coal is two type, low quality coal and high quality coals. The low quality coals used for the cooking, and the coke and high quality coal also used in industries. Industries मध्ये त्याचा यूज केला जातो. and as also thermal power station. आणि thermal power station ला सुद्धा काय केला जातो त्याचा यूज केला जातो. नेक्स्ट इज mineral oils and natural gases. Third substance based energy resources is mineral oils and natural gases. Like coal, these were also produced due to the earth movement. Mineral oil is found under the land surface and also below the ocean floors. In the most of the mineral soil, well, reservoir of the natural gas also found. Minerals oil reserve are limited in nature. However, this oil is in a great demand. Hence, its cost is very high. It is called as a black gold because it has a blackish color and it is costly. These energy resources are used in the thermal power of generation. Study the distribution of mineral soils and the coal fields in India as shown in figure 9.4. 14. That means in the mineral soil the natural gases. That means in these substance based energy resources the mineral oil or the natural gases are the important substance. Like a coal, and they also produced due to the earth movement. That means this mineral or natural gas are produced because of the earth movements. Mineral oil are found under the land. That means where is the mineral oils are found under the land surface and also below the ocean floor. The most of the mineral oils well reserve of the natural gas also found. That means in there the mineral oils reserve the natural gas. The most of the mineral oils wells also reserve the natural gas, and because of this mineral oils reserve are limited in nature. That means the stock of minerals oils are limited in nature. However, this oil is a great demand. Because of this these mineral oils are limited in nature, and because of this the demand is mineral oils is high. Hence its cost is very high. Because of this the storage of this mineral oil is less. Because of this demand of this oil is more, and hence because of this cost of it is very high, and it is called as the black gold. त्याला black gold असं म्हटलं जातं because he has blackish color. Why the mineral oils also known as the black gold? Because the mineral oils limited in nature, and the demand of this mineral oils is great, and because of this his cost is very high, and this is called as the this is called as the black gold, and it is blackish color and it is costly. These energy resources are used in the thermal power generation. That means these resources are used in the thermal power generations. Study the different distribution of mineral oils and coals field in the India's as shown in the figure 9.14.